Portsmouth, New Hampshire at Ristorante Massimo. When you talk about authentic Italian food, let me tell you, this is as close as it gets. My wife's Sicilian and she told me so. Let's go in and meet the chef. Good afternoon, welcome to Something Cooking. I'm your host, Chris Gansberg. Today we're in Portsmouth, New Hampshire at Ristorante Massimo, formerly known as Anthony Alberto's. I'm joined with executive chef and friend of mine, Jethro Loyley. Jethro, nice to see you.
Good to see you too. Welcome.
I understand you're going to prepare an appetizer for us this morning?
We do. We
are.
are.
What is it going to be?
Today what we have is soft shell blue crab, and these are from the Chesapeake Bay of Maryland. They've recently molted, so their shell is nice and soft. So you can see that they're actually still alive.
I understand you have some things prepped here. Why don't you go ahead and show us what you have prepped?
Right here we have some chanterelle mushrooms. We have a little bit of picked watercress. We have a little bit of risotto. This is a little bit of applewood smoked bacon.
And I understand you smoke all your bacon right here in-house?
All of our bacon is done here. All of our curing of meats. We do our own prosciuttos, cured salmons, right through the line. We do everything here in-house.
Fantastic.
Yep. A little bit of chopped parsley and a whole egg.
And a whole egg.
Yes, sir.
Is that hard boiled?
No, what we're going to do is soft poach that.
Fantastic.
So here we go. Here we have the soft shell crab, and what we're going to need to do is we're going to have to clean it so it is now edible. So the first thing we're going to do is remove its face.
Yeah.
Remove its brain cavity. Take out its gills. Jump in if you want to.
No, I'm good. I'm
with.
actually a little nauseous right now.
And finally remove its sex organ. This is a female crab.
I'm not going to ask how you know this.
So what we're going to do is we're going to use its own liquid, which is seawater, which just does have a little bit of salt in it. We're just going to dredge it right here in a little bit of flour. Take a little bit of olive oil right into the saute pan here. We're just going to take the soft shell crab and go right into the pan with it.
Now, how long will it take to cook this crab?
This crab, what you want to do basically is just brown it first. And once it's brown, then you just want to put it right into the oven and let it finish cooking.
Okay, and the oven's on, is it typically
The oven is
500
on
degree?
350.
350.
I do a little bit slow roasting here as opposed to cooking at 500 degrees. So I think it really keeps the moisture in. Because of all the flour that's on the crab, you just do want to add a little bit extra oil.
Preventing it from sticking to the pan.
Preventing it from sticking to the pan, as well as getting an even brown around the whole thing.
Okay.
So you can see the soft shell crab now swelling, doing a little bit of its own induction. Flip that over. That goes right in the oven. Say probably about 4 minutes.
4 minutes on that? Okay.
Now with our other pan, take the same extra virgin olive oil. Again, medium-high heat pan. Chanterelle mushrooms first.
Now you're just going to brown these?
Just going to saute these lightly. This is a little bit higher than medium-high. Let those brown. Going with a little bit of risotto.
Then you have pre-cooked the risotto.
Risotto is pre-cooked. A little bit of cream. I just want to season your risotto, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Keep the risotto moving. The word risotto actually means constantly stirred. So it's drop an egg in here to be soft poached.
That's right.
Now right at the end, you can see that the risotto's come together. It's a nice creamy consistency. Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.
We're just going to add our bacon, which is also already pre-cooked.
Stir that in.
Smoked and cured. Just 1 second.
Okay.
We're going to add our watercress, which is already picked. And a little bit of parsley. And go ahead and stir that up, Chris.
Stir it right in with everything.
Yes, sir.
Am I doing all right?
Oh, look at that. Looks like I'm out of a job.
Yeah, right. I don't want your job. Trust me.
Now I'm just gonna lift this up, just fold it together using its own weight. Remove the egg. This is the tricky part. Come on, my friends. Finally remove the crab from the oven.
Oh,
And that is just as good as it gets right there. So now we're gonna turn and do a little plating. Use the big spoon. So again, we are very in touch with our Italian roots here. In serving the risotto, I like to serve it on a cutting board, showing that, you know, it's coming from the kitchen, which is essentially where the food is.
So this is actually what the customer's going to see.
This is what's going to come down to the table. And I mean, I wish they had
Smells
smell-o-vision,
delicious.
because that is
it
just
smells absolutely fantastic. There's absolutely
unbelievable. Place your soft shell crab right on top of that. You want to just take a little bit of that butter that's left over, and you just want to rebaste that crab. This is all the flavor that's been roasting in the pan. You really just want to get that in there. Finally, your soft poached egg. A few truffles for garnish on top of the egg. A little bit of salt. More bacon, can't go wrong with that.
There you have it.
There you have it.
You can set it right there. And that is your appetizer, that soft shell crab?
This is pan-seared soft shell crab over top of a bacon and watercress risotto with a soft poached egg garnished with black Italian truffles and a little bit of bacon. Bon appetit.
Chef Jethro Loyley, thank you for having us in today.
Absolutely. Enjoy the dinner.
Thank you.